learned documentary filmmaker Morgan Spurlock has died following a private battle with cancer. The director was best known for his movie Super Size Me, consuming only fast food from McDonald's for 30 days. He also made headlines opening up about his personal battles. Here's ABC's Steve Osunsami.
Is fast food really that bad for you?
I mean, what would happen if I ate nothing but McDonald's for 30 days straight?
He's the award-winning documentary filmmaker who spent much of his career helping Americans live healthier and longer. But tonight, the family of Morgan Spurlock is announcing that cancer has tragically cut his life short and that he died in New York, surrounded by friends and loved ones. He's best known for his classic tongue-in-cheek in the 2004 film Super Size Me.
Would you like to supersize it tonight?
Oh, yes, I would.
Where he gained more than 20 pounds after a 30-day diet of fast food.
You saw these numbers, right? These numbers are absolutely outrageous.
Super Size Me's Morgan Spurlock is dead. Did he die before his time? Listen to this.
Many people have conflicted opinions about death. Have you ever heard the saying, when it's my time, it's my time?
Yes, I have heard that saying before.
What do you think?
I think it's true, honestly. Like, whatever happens, happens.
Of course, nature will take its course at some point.
Some people will say, hey, when it's your time, it's your time. Have you heard that expression before?
Yeah, I've heard it a couple times.
You've heard the phrase before, when it's your time, it's your time.
I have.
And what do you think about that?
That's an interesting question. When it's your time, it's your time. You don't want to speed your time up. So me, in my opinion, you get what you get out of life by what you put into life.
So unfortunately, earlier this week, Morgan Spurlock, the writer and producer of Super Size Me, passed.
So the documentary, essentially what he was doing was for 30 days, he ate only McDonald's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, even especially the supersize menu, which they had at that time. And as a result of it, he gained 25 pounds. His organs were pretty much coated in fat, and he had liver dysfunction and other complications, with his health. But he was trying to show the results of eating a fast food diet.
I want to show you this quick clip, and I want to get your opinion.
Morgan Spurlock seemed to have it all, but then everything came crashing down. Behind the scenes, he spent years battling personal demons before his tragic death. When Super Size Me was released in 2004, it was a huge deal that catapulted Spurlock to fame, but it also changed his life in some negative ways. As part of the consequences of his all-McDonald's diets and Super Size Me, Spurlock spoke not only about the physical changes he saw happening, but the mental ones as well. He noted, "I started to notice this pressure on my chest, and by day 9, I was getting incredibly depressed. I would eat the food and feel fantastic for about an hour, then I'd feel depressed again."
I don't feel good today. Not that I feel sick, but I just feel really depressed, for no reason.
But Spurlock has also said that he struggled with depression outside of the infamous 30-day McDonald's experiment. In a 2019 conversation with Deadline, he revealed that during a conversation with his doctor about unspecified family issues, the conversation turned to depression and the floodgates opened. He relayed the conversation, saying, "I said, I'm depressed every day." He says, "What do you mean you're depressed every day? When?" I said, "Every morning when I wake up and every night when I go to bed." It's impossible to know what's really going on behind the scenes of another person's life, even if they're in the spotlight. In 2017, Spurlock wrote a post on TwitLonger that, although fairly short, revealed a lot. Amidst other revelations, it mentions his struggles with addiction. When he turned the figurative camera lens on himself, he asked himself why he had done some of the things he had, asking, "Is it because I've consistently been drinking since the age of 13? I haven't been sober for more than a week in 30 years. Something our society doesn't shun or condemn, but which only served to fill the emotional hole inside me and the daily depression I coped with."
A lot of people are speculating that his lifestyle choices was a contributing factor to his untimely death. What do you think?
I think that's probably the main reason of it. If you choose to eat binge and fast food and alcohol, the side effects of alcohol is leading to depression and all that stuff. I think that kind of correlates on his untimely and unfortunate death.
I think it's entirely possible that had something to do with his early death.
Do you think he died young or old, in your opinion?
Young.
And I would agree with you, that's really young. And so a lot of people are just kind of commenting, well, what was the cause of his death? They're saying that it was complications due to cancer.
All right, so I want to go back to the first question we were talking about. Do you think it matters how we live our life? Or do you believe we all have a death date, a day in which we are predestined to die?
I think it matters on how you live your life. Yeah, I do.
I don't feel like I believe it, but I also believe I'm a little religious, so God's plan, when God thinks it's time for you, you go. But like at the same time, you can also end your life pretty short too.
I believe it's the first one. I think you choose your life, you choose how you live your life. I mean, I like to choose a healthier lifestyle. Living a long, fruitful life.
Do you know that the Bible is also a health manual?
It is, 100%.
Right, I'm going to share with you a scripture. It says in Ecclesiastes 7 verse 17, "Be not overmuch wicked, neither be thou foolish. Why shouldest thou die before thy time?" So God is asking us a question. He says, why would you die before your time? That means He has given to you willpower and control over what you put in your mouth and how you live, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So in this verse, we see that the Bible teaches that while God is ultimately in control, we also have control over our lives. And the things that we eat, drink, as well as our lifestyle habits can either lengthen our days or cut it short. Do you believe that?
Full-heartedly, yes.
He's saying, look, my son, just follow my counsels, follow my word, even as it relates to health. We're told in 1 Corinthians 10:31, whether therefore you eat or drink or whatsoever you do, do all to the glory of God.